What is that culture? In Ramayana, Hanuman actually, when he meets Sita, he has so much anger for those people who are trying to assault her, those so-called protectors. And after burning Lanka, he asks Sita, can I destroy them also? And when Sita gives that answer, it's a very significant answer. She says, I would like to tell you a story by which you will understand why I don't want you to destroy them. She said there was a bear, there was a human being and a tiger. So this tiger was chasing the human being, the man, and man, to save himself, he climbed up a tree where the bear was. That was his residence. He was sleeping quietly on a branch. The tiger came down and told the bear, see, the common enemy is there. Just throw him down, I'll eat him and go. But the bear said no. He has taken shelter in my house. He's my Atithi. Atithi Devo Bhava. I can't push him. I know he's my enemy also. But I can't do this. So that time, afterwards, bear went to sleep. And the tiger played a trick. He told the human being, man, he said, just throw him down. I'll be satisfied. You'll be safe. And what did the man do? He pushed him down because he wanted to save himself. What happened? The bear is even though you're sleeping, he could somehow hold on to a branch and save himself. Then he went up and quietly slept again. The tiger shouted from down, see what he did to you. Throw him down. I'll eat him. The bear said no. In spite of what he has done to me, he is my guest. This is our culture. And there is another story where Draupadi, after her 5 sons were killed by Ashwathama, when Ashwathama was captured like an animal by Arjun, still when he came and he deserved death punishment, Draupadi said, I don't want his mother to go through what I went through. Release him. Again, this is our culture. Who is protecting this culture? The culture is not protected by men, it is protected by ladies. And that's why today, the whole media, everyone is targeting ladies and small children to destroy the culture. So, Arjun aptly told Krishna before fighting the war, what is the reason why he doesn't want to fight the war? He said, Adharma bhavat Krishna pradushyanti kulastriya. He said, if I fight this war, I will be responsible to kill so many people and they will be creating so many widows. The kulastriya, the cultured women, they will be unprotected and exploited by the unscrupulous men. That is why I don't want to fight this war. What it indicates is, culture means women. That is women's empowerment. But today, we have a problem at our hand that no one is teaching this culture. We are all the time, previously we used to hear, all of us we have heard this in the schools. If you lost character, you lost everything. If you lost health, you lost something. If you lost money, you lost nothing. Today it is exactly opposite. If you lose character, it's okay. You not lost much. If you lose health, that is also okay. But if you lose money, you lost everything. This is the culture which we are actually promoting. All the time we are talking about economics. All the time early in the morning also we just hear all this nonsense. Whereas Vaidyanathanji has so beautifully brought out this point, because the Indian women have the sanskara. They have this sanskara of holding on to things, saving. And that is why Because we want to protect this culture, we have created this organization. In fact, this organization has come up because of one small sentence of Dr. Swami. You want to hear this story? We just met him as friends. And as usual, we cry. Something is going wrong in India. Somebody should do something. Please. So we're talking and we told Dr. Swami, but when we go as, Hindus, of course, when I say Hindu, for me, it is synonymous with Vedic Sanatan Dharma. So then we have so many problems. We can't do this, we can't do that. And Dr. Swami said, go home and sleep. What did he say? Go home and sleep. There is a powerful message in this. You cannot cry about things going wrong unless, as Rahul said, unless you participate actively into solving this problem. If you are not a part of the solution, you remain part of a problem. Very, very clear. So therefore, to tackle this issue politically, socially, culturally, this organization is started called as IA Vedic, and some of our volunteers are here. They'll help you to register for this. And IA Vedic has an agenda, various agendas, but I'm going to speak only one agenda. And that is, we want to make every follower of Vedic Sanatan Dharma or Hindu Dharma or an Indian Virat Hindutva, as Dr. Swami says, anyone who says that, okay, I'm born in India, I have Indian values. That kind of Hindu, we want all Hindus to be UPSC graduates. Is it easy or difficult? It's quite difficult. You can't be UPSC graduates to know everything, law, how the administration goes. But our UPSC is very simple. We want only 4 things, UPSC. U is first, a united Hindu. We want a united Hindu. What is happening is, of course, when I say this, many people have warned me that this will never happen. But, and I'm also aware of the challenge, but it is beyond now all these kind of questions. It's a need of the hour. It's a need of the hour to be united on that front. So we need to be united. P stands for proud Hindu. He has to be proud. When I say Hindu, immediately I have to, sometimes I feel apologetic about it. I am a Hindu. People start questioning you. Because you are a Hindu, that means you are anti-Muslim, anti-Christian. It is not true. Being a proud Hindu does not have any challenging effect on a proud Muslim or a proud Christian or a proud Parsi or a Jain. We need to be proud of our own religious faith. There is nothing wrong with it. So why it is wrong for a Hindu? Why can't a Hindu be a proud Hindu? Another thing is a practicing Hindu. Believe me, whomever I speak to, 95% of Hindus are non-practicing Hindus. They don't practice Hinduism. Muslims, we have gentlemen sitting here. Wonderful facility. 5 times in a day they pray together. It's amazing. We have to learn from this. Christians, at least once in a week they will go to the church. But Hindus, they go only for festivals, that too. Suppose they go for Navratri, first they make sure that the puja is over and then they go for all nonsense. And we still call ourselves Hindus. It's a very shameful effect on us. Very, very shameful. So we should be practicing Hindus. And another thing is, we need to be politically active Hindus. Because we are not politically active, therefore people are taking advantage of us. And S stands for a sensitive Hindu. We have to be sensitive. When we are Hindus, we have to be sensitive to other religions and sensitive within our religion, within our faith. We can't allow what is going on in the name of casteism that has to be thrown, because nowhere in the Vedic context caste was there. Anytime in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagashya. It is very clear. It is based on guna and karma. What is your activity and what are your qualities? That will decide your varna, not by birth. A doctor's son cannot become doctor by birth. A lawyer's son cannot become lawyer by birth. How can you say this caste is created by birth? This is total nonsense. When Krishna says, I have created it, that means no one can destroy what God creates. So it is still existing, but in a perverted form. And C is a contributing Hindu. That means we need to contribute to this faith. We need to contribute to this nation. We cannot go home and sleep. And that is the reason why this whole effort of IA Vedic has begun. And as politically active this time, IA Vedic, it's a small organization to begin with. Right now it's at 4 units. Presently we are just handling one taluka, about 60 villages in Maharashtra, Thane district, just so that our own people are uplifted socially, culturally, educationally, health-wise, so that they don't feel the need to go anywhere else, to succumb to political trickery. And that is the reason why Ayurvedic is doing all these things. And for this term, they are very strongly behind Dr. Swami and Narendra Modi. They have decided that whatever little bit they can do, they'll support these two great personalities who have come together, and we hope to see a big change in India. Thank you very much.